Alright guys, so we've got 4 here, as you can see, Springtrap, Mangle, Withered Bonnie and Freddy. Corresponding from Phantom, well, he's not really a Phantom, but he's from the Phantom series, the Toy series, the Withered series and the original series. But now there's another one, and it's in the original series, which is what Freddy's in. It's in the original tagline. So let's get these 4 out of the way. It is the most popular character out of all the Five Nights at Freddy's games. It is the original Foxy the Pirate Fox. The original. He's not perfect. His likeness isn't as good as I would have liked, but it's okay. Again, it's really hard to do stuff like this. So let's just take a closer look at the face. What face he has. And I'm just going to leave that there for a minute. Just give me a sec to... I'm going to see if I can get him crouched so you guys can take a closer look at his face, because I need to get my iPod charger, else my iPod's going to die. Right, so just look at his face for a minute. So I have to get myself a power bank thing that you use to... There we go. He does have the dots on the side, the black nose. The nose is actually modelled on this time. It's a separate bit of clay. It is, as you can see, he does have his eye patch. That's actually modelled on, but the band around it's just painted. A lot of the detail on this is painted. His colours are red, flesh tone. I wanted to use a flesh tone because it was the closest colour I had. I didn't want to use pink because pink just wouldn't work. A bit of crimson for the inside of his ears, white, green, well, emerald green, black, and chrome silver, which is chipping off the inside of his waist. He's quite posable. As you can see, he's a unique figure because he only has one actual hand. The other being a hook, so he has a... And his feet are custom made. If we look at Springtrap's endoskeleton feet, as you can see, there's a massive difference. His I wanted to keep the original feet on, but for Foxy here, I wanted to give him better looking feet. I wanted to give him feet that were accurate. Okay, so that does occasionally happen. It just plugs right back in. But hey, you can be the Phantom version, because the Phantom version was missing this arm. Again, to be honest, you can actually detach all the joints, as you can see. Some of them are a bit stiff, but you can detach all the joints and have him as if he's been completely dismantled. And they're really easy to plug back in. They're just Lego minifigure legs. So they plug in really easily. And you can swap them around if you want, except for Springtrap's. His aren't really compatible with any other, because his are halo joints, which are different, but his can be dismantled. Let's see. Foxy has some quite good articulation again. His head can look down, but it will spring back up. It can't really look down. He's got quite sharp teeth. They're actually nails. Same with this hook is an actual nail that was bent in this position. His arms can go in and out, and this one's quite tight. This one's a bit looser. It's a bit looser now. It can go 360. It can bend at the elbow. Can rotate a bit at the elbow. Wrist will rotate and turn about. It will bend and turn. Oh, his thumb's bending inward a bit. His waist is really tight when you turn it this way, and as you can see, there's a bit of wood in there because it's chipping off the paint. It turns better this way, to be honest. It doesn't really crunch due to the design, and I had to glue the bottom of the waist in because it's so skinny. It's just too freaking skinny. I could break the glue, but then it'll just cause me problems. I mean, you could if you want. You could, if you pulled it and had it in that position, you could get it to bend. So if I pulled it and then just hooked it on, like, because it is, as you can see, like that, and the paint's chipping off, so you could sort of get it to... Yeah, it sort of crunches his waist. It sort of does it back as well. a sort of forward crunch, and he can look down, as you can see he's looking down. But yeah, it's not really supposed to do that. But yeah, his waist moves, his legs go outward, though this one at times like spring down. It's not doing it anymore, which is good. This is his legs go out that far. You also bend at the knee. Allowing for some quite dramatic poses, like fighting moves and all that. His hook does not rotate. Again, his feet are chrome silver. It's the name of the paint from Umbral. Quite shiny, quite pure silver. It's much shinier than the silver used on Mangle, Springtrap, and Bonnie. You see on his face, it's a much shinier silver. Freddy has it as well on his mic, the paint, so the chrome silver paint, but it's much shinier on Foxy's legs. God, my shoulder really hurts today. To do some other size comparisons, here he is with a NECA Tacit Ronin from the Pacific Rim line. As you can see, Tacit Ronin just towers above him. Foxy is more of a McFarlane scale. And here he is with NECA's 2014 Gojira. Gojira is shorter, but Foxy is still the shortest because he is based on the McFarlane scale. That's just the scale I want them at, personally. I mean, I could get them at NECA scale, but I want them better at McFarlane scale. I mean, I could do bigger ones, but I probably wouldn't. But yeah, he's probably one of the coolest characters. Everyone likes to think he's kind of a good guy who accidentally kills you when he runs in the room and screams, because one of the theories is that he doesn't actually... He indirectly kills you, because when he runs in the room, his voice box malfunctions, and it gives you a heart. Gives Mike Schmidt, I think that's the character from the first one. It gives him a heart attack. Yeah, again, I do like this character. He's one of my favourite ones. He's just kind of the coolest. He seems different from all the others. That's just my opinion on him. Again, he's not bad, personally. On the back, there's nothing. He's sculpted out of silver clay, same as Mangle. Yeah. Next one that's going to be built, I am currently building the Herker from Sunset Overdrive. If I just zoom in, you can probably see it right there with a big giant arm and the two little arms, along with G1 Transformers and a custom Grimlock. That whole box there is filled with Transformers and got some little dragons. That whole box there is filled with my paints. That's what I used to sculpt on, my knives, my nails, my toolbox and whatnot. Hey, look, there's a little Lego Indiana Jones thing there, although Indy's not got the right legs, but hey. But yeah, I got a load of stuff. But yeah, Foxy. His waist is probably one of the most problematic joints on him. It's just very, very stiff. Oh god, he's got a bit chipping off already. But yeah, the next one that's going to be built is one of the Nightmare ones from Five Nights at Freddy's 4. However, I don't know who, and there's going to be quite a bit of delay because I've run out of minifigure legs, so I need to buy some on eBay. I need to buy a set on eBay. I've kind of run out, so I need to buy some more off of eBay. And I've still got loads of clay and glue. I've got 2 packs of super glue, and I've got a massive slab of white clay to use. But I've got to sculpt the Herker now, and it's a big creature from Sunset Overdrive, the big one with the crane arm. If any of you've played Sunset Overdrive, you'll know what I'm talking about. But yeah, honestly, I don't know what more is to say. He's pretty cool. It's nice to have another one of the originals. In fact, let's compare him with Freddy, because he needs to work in the same pizzeria and the same game. They are both from the original sets. The set containing 5, which Golden Freddy, the original Golden Freddy, will be modelled at some point. And he's going to be pretty easy to paint. It's just mostly black and gold. And he will actually be gold-coloured paint. He's not going to be like yellow, he's going to be actual gold colour. A bit like Springtrap, I'm going to model him in gold. He was modelled in gold clay. So is Golden Freddy. Golden Freddy's going to be modelled in gold clay and painted gold over. Yeah. So I hope you enjoyed this video of Foxy the Pirate Fox. This is one of the characters I was pretty excited to build, and I like the way his teeth turned out. And junk. And yeah, stay tuned for the next video where it's going to be a Phantom animatronic. Vote down in the comments which Phantom you want to see built, because there's Freddy, Chica, Bonnie, Foxy, Golden Freddy, or Fredbear as people call it, and Nightmare, which is a funny one. I'm not really going to build the plush trap because I build the full size animatronics and I don't think I could do plush trap, not on his size and scale. It would just not be possible. But yeah, please rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.